adults, we have strict guidelines for blood pressure, but in children, there are more than 400 different diastolic and systolic numbers that can be used based on age, sex, and height. That's why it's important that when you have your child at their examination, you talk to the pediatrician or family physician about high blood pressure. It's something that does not occur in the vast majority of children, but if left undiagnosed, it can lead to long-term health issues. I'm Dr. Brian McDonough, KOW News Radio.
Hey, Mike, what do you do? Sign me 11 traffic next. Take charge of your health with coverage that may be more affordable than you think. Nearly 90% of people who purchased an independent Blue Cross plan on the marketplace last year qualified for lower premiums. In fact, 1 out of 5 had a $0 premium. Plus, you get access to the most doctors and hospitals in the region from a leader in healthcare for nearly 80 years. Independent Blue Cross. Brand fearless. Sign up today at ibxreview.com.
Kevin Nolan from Nolan Painting. The seasons change, the weather gets cold, and we can't paint outdoors. So we take our craft inside. The fact is, we have a lot of talented people, and we need to keep them busy. That's why we are offering the best prices of the year. Now is the best time to paint your living room, bedroom, or any other room in your home. Go to NolanPainting.com to see our best prices of the year. Sure, it's cold and dark, but it's also the best time to brighten up your home and save money on your interior painting. NolanPainting.com, improving homes and neighborhoods since 1979.
Hey, YWD time, 11:12. Traffic again for traffic and transit all the definitely a place you don't want to be right now is the eastbound Walt Whitman Bridge. Now, it is breaking up quite a bit. It does look better, but if you're in a hurry, you want to take a different bridge. Track Report is brought to you by UPSJobs.com. You can take the Ben Franklin, the Bessie Ross looks good, Commodore Barry, really any of them look fine. So what happened was it was an accident on the mid-span of the bridge heading into New Jersey. It had been closed for a bit. Now, it does look like all the lanes are open now, but the ramps are still backed up, and the Walt Whitman Expressway is backed up just trying to get to the bridge. But again, things are definitely getting better. We're brought to you by UPSJobs.com. Now, 95 north and southbound, everything looks good in Philadelphia. Not seeing any issues on the Schuylkill Expressway going eastbound. Westbound, we do have some volume right around Gladwin, and then right around the Blue Route and out to Henderson Road, the off-ramp there. And then you also got some heavy traffic on the ramp that goes to 202 from the Schuylkill eastbound. Not seeing any problems on the Blue Route, looking good both directions. PA Turnpike in the Northeast Extension, okay. 202 at Welsh Road, the parkway there, that accident has been cleared. 202 southbound of the Delaware State Line, we are seeing a lot of volume there too. Ongoing construction project, narrow lanes too. At 422 westbound, it's really backing up as you approach the Saratoga off-ramp. There's a big shopping center in that area, so that's why things are very slow there too. New Jersey, 42, northbound, we do have an accident. This is going to be right about a mile before the ramp that goes to 41. Like if you're trying to get to the Deptford Mall, but it's jammed up for a mile or so from Black Horse Pike on up to that point. Mass transit, not bad. Want some extra cash? UPS is seeking part-time package handlers throughout Philadelphia. Up to $100 in weekly bonuses and $25,000 in tuition assistance offered. Apply at UPSJobs.com. I'm Stevie Reed from the Trumark Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center.
It's the Black Friday sales event at Ross Choate, Norristown, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. This is the sale you've been waiting for all year long, and there's no need to wait any longer. We're just as excited as you are, so we're offering fantastic savings right now. Check out the all-new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4. Buy it for $22,988 or sign and drive for only $245 per month. Zero down. How about our #1 seller, the 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 is only $29,888 or sign and drive the 2018 for only $318 per month. Leave that checkbook at home and bring your favorite fan to borrow mine. Ross Choate, Norristown, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. We're right on West Main Street, 7 minutes from the King of Prussia Mall, NorristownChryslerDodge.com, or 866-415-8892. Now, without the fast talk. Sign and drive for 39 months, 10,000 miles per year, zero day of felony. Offer includes conquest or loyalty with approved credit. Tax and tags additional.
And now that's your eyewitness weather 5-day forecast. Sunshine seasonable today, going for a high of 52. Clear tonight, dropping to 40. Tomorrow, clouds build, maybe some showers, and going up to 57. Sunday, chillier, 48 for a high in the sunshine. Monday, lots of sun at 53. Same for Tuesday, but warming up to 58. Currently, 47 degrees in Drexel Hill, 49 in Downtown. It's 50 at the Acme in Crawfordville. Sponsored by Acme, official supermarket of the Philadelphia Eagles. At the broadcast center, sunny 45. people, many of them children, killed during weekly Friday prayers. Ambulances also came under attack. KYW News Time, 11:16, time for sports, brought to you by Septic. Reload yourself the key online and never stand in line again. Learn more at septicfilling.com/key. Now, Matt Leon.
College basketball, number 5, Villanova will battle Northern Iowa at noon in the championship game of the Battle for Atlantis out in the Bahamas. The 5-0 Wildcats coming off an 85-76 win over Tennessee yesterday in the semifinals. Jalen Brunson at 25 in that one as the Wildcats rallied from down 12 at the break. St. Joe's continues play at the Wooden yesterday, fell to Washington State 75-71. Losing streak late this afternoon when they host the New York Islanders at the Center. Now these two teams just played Wednesday night in Brooklyn. Flyers losing in overtime 4-3. Orange and Black struggles have dropped them into last place in the Metropolitan Division. Islanders 12-7-2. They are third in the Metro. This will be a 4 o'clock face-off in South Philadelphia. The Eagles continue to get ready for Sunday when they will host the Chicago Bears. Eagles safety Malcolm Jenkins expects Chicago to lean on the ground game in this one.
As we look at how teams want to attack us, I think the biggest thing, if you have a rookie quarterback and you know we was only getting out the quarterbacks, the one way to protect them, is to run the ball.
That rookie quarterback for the Bears, Mitch Trubisky. Sunday will be his 7th NFL start. Bears 3-7 on the season. Of course, the Eagles 9-1. Another night off for the 76ers. They will continue their homestand tomorrow night when they host Orlando. Sixers 10-7. They have won 2 straight. College football Division II Westchester University has advanced to the second round of the NCAA playoffs. The Golden Rams will visit number 1 IUP tomorrow. Golden Rams 9-3, IUP 11-0. Westchester just played the Crimson Hawks 2 weeks ago in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference title game, losing 24-7. The head coach Bill Swan thinks having that experience, even in defeat, will help his team tomorrow.
So I think that makes us feel a little bit better going into the contest. I think when you just watch them on film and hear about them and read about them, you kind of have this vision of a great football team that's playing, and now having played them, they're a good football team, no question about it, but we feel like we can play with them.
Westchester defeated Shippensburg last week in the first round of the playoffs. Also tomorrow in college football, Penn State will visit Maryland. Temple visits Tulsa. Delaware Valley University will host Huffing in the second round of the Division III playoffs in Doylestown. That's sports. I'm Matt Lee on KYW News Radio.
Up next, it's a post-Thanksgiving weekend.
Scrapple's really actually a very easy thing to make.
I'm Hadassah Cousins with some creative recipes.
This is Charles Wesky. Small business never stops moving, so Dell's U.S.-based small business technology advisors are trained to keep up. Just call 877-BUY-DELL to get connected with an advisor who will get to know your business and tailor a solution with Dell PCs powered by Intel Core processors that is right for you, so you can focus on your business and leave the tech questions to Dell. Call 877-BUY-DELL to get in touch with a tech advisor today.
40 years of savings, 40 holidays, 40 block parties, 40 barbecues, banquets, and blowouts. For 40 years, we've saved you a lot. From a lot of hassles and a lot of gimmicks. Because saving is easy when saving is simple. So how much can you save in 40 years? It's right there on the sign. Save a lot. Savings made easy for 40 years.
Now at Save a Lot. Save even more on tons of products throughout the store. Just look for the items marked new lower price and get yourself some savings.
The Eagles, live in concert. With James Taylor and his All-Star Band. Under the Stars at Citizens Bank Park, Philadelphia. Saturday, July 28th. Get tickets Saturday, December 2nd at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com. The Eagles, with James Taylor and his All-Star Band. One spectacular show. For VIP packages and more, go to Eagles.com.
KYW time is 11:21 and right now it's 47 degrees on the moon. Sunny in Spring Mountain. We're headed for a sunny 52. From the KYW 24 hours after 7. The Walt Whitman heading into New Jersey. All jammed up from the earlier afternoon. accident. We'll check that with traffic and transit on the tubes coming up in just a minute.
What's new? What's trending on the Philly food scene? It's What's Cooking on 1060.
One of us is waking up this morning with Thanksgiving leftovers, while KYW Sadat's Partners tells us about a delicious way to cook and reuse. Anthony Burnett, executive chef at the Mouchelou, says use your Thanksgiving leftovers to make breakfast potato patties.
Leftover mashed potatoes, just put them in a bowl. We're going to fold in some turkey meat, leftover Brussels sprouts, fold one egg in, some breadcrumb, put some Parmesan cheese, some chopped scallions of parsley, salt, pepper, and just form them into little like potato cakes. And then you can either flour them or not, and pan fry them.
You can use leftover turkey to make breakfast meat like turkey scrapple.
And scrap is really actually a very easy thing to make. It's really just meat cooked with cornmeal or grits.
And your turkey carcass can be used to make soup, but don't be afraid to mix in creative flavors.
If you're going with the Latino or Mexican style thing, cilantro, chilies, maybe some smoked chipotle, tomatoes in it. If you're going with Vietnamese, you go with chilies, white pepper, lime juice. For Japanese flavors, it's miso and soy.
For food safety reasons, though, Chef Bonnet says don't keep the leftovers too long in the refrigerator.
By Monday, I think you should be cleaning out and getting rid of everything that you haven't used up.
For more recipes, subscribe to the What's Cooking podcast on the radio.com app. Hadas Kuznets, KYW News Radio. KYW News Time, 11:22. Here's your traffic and transit. On to. Well, we've got some better news now on the Walt Whitman Bridge. Those delays are definitely starting to subside. It is still jammed up on the ramps on the PA side, just trying to get onto the bridge. But once you get on it, that residual delay is definitely eased. Now, going into New Jersey on 42 southbound, some of that traffic that was trapped on the bridge is now headed down 42. So it's a bit slow as you head toward 295. There's an accident on 42 northbound, though. It's making travel kind of tough from right around the Black Horse Pike all the way up to where you would exit for 41. That's also the same exit that you would go to the Deptford Mall. So things are very slow there, too. Not seeing any other major delays or problems in New Jersey. Going to come across the bridges the other way into PA. Everything looks good. 95 north and southbound. No problems at all to report. The line looks good. The script really no significant delays. It slows westbound around the Blue Route, and a little tap of the brakes around the Henderson Road off-ramp. 202 northbound, headed for the King of Prussia Mall. Watch for heavy traffic there. That's pretty typical, being Black Friday and all. And then on the westbound 422, starting around Limerick Center Road, you're going to see traffic back up westbound. Now, it's mainly the right lane that's doing this, so a lot of people are exiting for the shopping center out there as well. We don't have any big problems to report with mass transit. Everything looking pretty good right now. Just to keep in mind that Patco is on a holiday schedule. Next update, less than 10 minutes. From the Trumark Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center, turn to Trumark Financial for all your banking needs. I'm Stevie Reed, sponsored by Cardinal Camera.
Cardinal Camera is kicking off Black Friday this weekend with their biggest sale of the year. No sales tax on all camera purchases. Cardinal Camera beats anyone's price, even the internet. With 4 locations, there's a store near you. Stop by this weekend for the best prices of the year, or check them out at cardinalcamera.com.
I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Matt Peterson. For today, sun-filled skies this afternoon and seasonal highs up to 52 degrees. Now, we will be mostly clear through the overnight hours tonight, and cool but not overly cold, dropping it down to 40 for the overnight low temperature. Mild tomorrow, 57 for a high temperature, but mostly cloudy and a small chance for a late day shower or overnight rain shower to develop on Saturday into Sunday, where we'll go with mostly sunny skies and a high of 48 degrees to end our weekend. Could be a little bit breezy on Sunday as well. And then as we move into next week, 53 on Monday, all the way up to 58 degrees by Tuesday. Eyewitness weather updates 8 times every hour on KYW News Radio.
Right now it's a sunny 47 at the broadcast center, on our way to 52 and nothing but sun today. KYW News Time, the 11:25. It's time for the KYW Business Report, and joining us live is Joan Donaker of Bloomberg Business. It's a short day on the street today, Joan.
That's right, Pat. Wall Street is working a half day, but making the most of it. Investors have turned to all three averages to record levels this morning. Now, the Dow has fallen a few points short of its record, but it is still up 61 points to 23,587. The Nasdaq is up 18, the S&P 6. Wall Street is focusing on holiday shoppers. Retailers are feeling some of that jolly holiday feeling for the first time in a long time. Brick and mortar chains have been coming off a generally positive earnings season. Even Macy's and other department stores have an upbeat outlook, and weekly shares are up 4% right now. The National Retail Federation expects about 164 million of us, 69% of Americans, will shop this holiday weekend, with holiday spending climbing as much as 4% from last year. And while Black Friday's become a little less important, retailers have been making it worth our while to do some shopping, either online or in stores. Something else is boosting Wall Street today, too. Oil prices. They're up almost 75 cents to 58.73 a barrel. That's boosting shares in energy companies, and the reason, the partial closure of a key pipeline between Canada and the U.S. I'm Joan Doniger, Bloomberg Business for KYW News Radio.
Thanks so much, Joe. We have business at 25 and 55 past every hour, every day. That business update brought to you by Imprint Plus. Start the conversation, Philadelphia. Strong customer connections start by clearly showing your name and expertise. ImprintPlus.com's name badge system and unique do-it-yourself software creates high-quality, eco-friendly name badges that are fast, reusable, and cost-effective. Free sample and free shipping on your first purchase with code Philly17. Create your stylish professional name badges today. Call 1-800-563-2464 or visit ImprintPlus.com. That's 1-800-563-2464.
Get ready for the big game this weekend with a tailgate party at Neely's Furniture in Warminster. This Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. with defensive end Brandon Graham. Tailgate games, prizes, snacks, and more, including a meet and greet with Brandon Graham. And it's all hosted by Ava Graham from the WIP Morning Show. Shop amazing Black Friday weekend deals and enjoy your choice of a free 50-inch HD TV or $500 in free furniture. It's Graham and Graham. Brandon and Ava. Saturday at Neely's Furniture in Warminster. Off Street Road, 2 to 4 p.m. For more info, go to neelysfurniture.com.
Life gets complicated, and it only gets more complicated when things change, which is why AAA insurance agents take the time to talk with you so that they can help you choose the best auto and home coverage. Don't put off getting protected. Let AAA help cover what you care about. Insurance that's not just insurance.
Talk to a AAA agent for your annual insurance checkup. Visit AAA.com/checkup or your local AAA store.
Whether you're a middle market company or small business, you need a bank that delivers for you. At Fulton Bank, their commercial banking team has the horsepower of a large bank, delivered with a traditional community banking touch. Your dedicated relationship manager will find the right solutions for your business. Meet their Philadelphia-based commercial team at their new offices at 1601 Market Street. Call 215-861-5999. Fulton Bank, N.A., member FDIC. The world is getting brighter, but scientists say it's not a good thing.
A German-led team reports satellite observations during 5 Octobers show Earth's artificially lit outdoor area grew by 2% a year from 2012 to 2016, and so did nighttime brightness as a result. But the researchers say light pollution is actually worse than that. Their measurements coincide with the switch to outdoor LED lights. And because the imaging sensor on the weather satellite used to detect the outdoor lighting, they don't detect LED-generated color blue, and some light is missed. I'm John Stolnis.
Shore weather's next.
It's Ashley Home Store's Black Friday sale. Set your clocks. Doors open at 6:45 a.m. Friday. Get unbelievable doorbusters like a free Google Home Mini or Amazon Echo Dot with your $9.99 purchase. Quantities guaranteed till 10 a.m. Plus, get up to 50% off your furniture purchase. 60 months no interest with no minimum purchase and free delivery. Hurry. Ends Friday at Ashley Home Store in South Jersey and Philadelphia. Shop our special preview day Wednesday. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Eyewitness weather for the shore. Lots of sunshine today. Going for 50 tonight. Moonlit dropping to 34. Tomorrow clouds build. Maybe a shower. High of 59. KYW News Time. 11:30. From the Penn Medicine Studios, the FDA approves historic cancer breakthrough created by Penn Medicine.
This is KYW News Radio 1060, the news authority in Philadelphia.
Good morning, I'm Molly Bailey. At the Broadcast Center, it is 47 degrees and clear. We're headed up to 52 today. In the news at this hour, the attack on a mosque in Egypt's volatile Sinai region claims more than 200 lives and leaves scores wounded. Meanwhile, in the Delaware Valley, It's Black Friday and shopping is in full swing.
Let the shopping begin.
Some long sleeves, some sweatshirts, some khakis. They do everything online, so I'm still kind of like old school.
I'm Tim Jimenez with Black Friday shoppers at the King of Prussia Mall.
State lawmakers push for legislation to make it easier to put people with skimmers in the slammer. I'm Tony Romeo in Harrisburg.
Rapper Meek Mill gets a bail hearing next week.
Off roll. It's almost as if you are locked up while you are free.
I'm Cherry White, and I'll tell you 3 ways advocates say his case could change Pennsylvania's probation system. In sports, college basketball today, Villanova and St. Joe's each have games. In business, the Dow is up 61 points, NASDAQ 18.5 points to the better, S&P 500 up 6.
I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Matt Peterson. Sunshine throughout the afternoon hours today will be seasonal with a high temperature of 52 degrees. Cool but not overly cold tonight, dropping it down to 40 with mostly clear skies. And it'll be very mild on Saturday, but it could be a little bit cooler on Sunday. Check all those details for the weekend when we check eyewitness weather on KYW News Radio.
At the Broadcast Center in Spring Garden, it's 47 degrees and clear on our way up to 52. KYW News time 11:32. Time now for traffic and transit on the tube.
Well, the biggest delay we've got right now is on 42 northbound. You're jammed up from almost Blackwood Clementon Road up to the ramp that goes to 41. There is an accident. It's definitely in the right lane. Everybody needs to get over to the left. So things are very slow there. Also on southbound 42 from right around 55 down to that point, we have people who are slowing down to take a look at that accident. So that's the biggest problem. It's 42 northbound. There is a crash there. That's what that delay is all about. Now, we're not seeing any problems in New Jersey elsewhere. 55 looks good. No issues on 295. The turnpike, we're in fine shape. 38 and 70, not seeing any problems. Now, if you're trying to get on the Walt Whitman Bridge to go into New Jersey, the ramps to get on are still a bit slow. And that's because of the accident that we had on the mid-span. Now, that's long gone, and so it's the delay. It's just the delay on the ramp that's still hanging out a bit. On the eastbound Schuylkill Expressway, Montgomery to Girard, we're going and picking up there. And then also you've got a little bit of a delay in both directions right around Gladwin, nothing serious, and right around the Blue Route westbound. And then especially if you're trying to get off the Schuylkill Expressway and get on 202 northbound, and if you're that shopping area jammed traffic, and 422 westbound, it's really slow. Right around the Limerick exit is where you start to see it slow, especially in the right lane, because it's all folks who are trying to get off at Saratoga to go to the shopping mall that's out that way. 422 eastbound, no problems. 202 southbound at the Delaware State line, heavy traffic there. And then on the Blue Route southbound, the ramp that goes to 95 southbound, we're seeing a bit of a delay. Mass transit, the reported problems. Next update, less than 10 minutes. I'm Stevie Reese in the Trumark Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center. KYW News time 11:34. More than 200 people have been killed in Egypt after militants detonated a bomb inside a crowded mosque, opening fire on those who tried to flee.
At least 200 dead, bodies on top of bodies, stream across the bloody floor of a mosque in Egypt. BBC reporter Rania Sabrit says it's a Sufi mosque.
The mosque is known to be affiliated with Sufism, a sect in Islam which is declared infidels by the hardliners, and they see Sufism in general as a sect that is too fancy and make up too many trends that are not genuine for Islam.
Victims running from the terror, gunned down by armed militants waiting for them outside the mosque. Terror expert Sajan Gohel expects strong, swift response from the Egyptian government.
They will probably carry out targeted strike operation. It will be aggressive. There will be no doubt that President al-Sisi is going to have to be seen to be acting such an aggressive way, because this is a very significant attack, one of the biggest attacks in Egypt's history.
Jim Taylor, CBS News.
KYW News time 11:35. It's the unofficial start to the holiday shopping season. KYW's Tim Jimenez reports from the King of Prussia Mall.
Most stores reopen at 6 in the morning after being open for a little bit Thanksgiving night. Mall marketing director Kathy Smith says they're prepared for the big crowds.
Over the course of the weekend, we'll probably see 500,000 people.
Some shoppers were looking for the perfect gift, like Maisha buying for her daughter.
She likes like a Gucci belt and then a Burberry coat.
Others were looking to get good deals for themselves, like Robert, who's home from college.
We're looking to prepare for the cold winter, and I'm going to say we got some long sleeves, some sweatshirts, some khakis. Just getting ready for the sale.
Online sales have changed the retail game, but Maisha says there's still nothing like being in a store.
You have to actually feel it, touch it, but you know the millennials, they do everything online, so I'm still kind of like old school.
At the King of Prussia Mall, Tim Jimenez, KYW News Radio.
As holiday shoppers head out to the stores today with credit cards in hand, stay lawmakers are looking at how to protect the information on those cards. The bill is advancing in the state legislature that aims to protect consumers from skimmer devices that are stealing that information. KYW Harrisburg Bureau Chief Tony Romeo has that story.
It's another case of technology outpacing the law. State House Republican Kristen Phillips Hill is the sponsor of the skimmer bill.
Simply put, these devices used for skimming are not currently illegal, even though those devices have no other use than for criminal, deceitful, and deceptive purposes.
Current cases that involve skimming payment or bank card information are prosecuted under theft and identity theft statutes. Phillips Hill's bill would make possession or use of skimmer devices a third-degree felony for the first offense and a second-degree felony for subsequent offenses. Prosecutors say that would provide necessary clarity to the law. The skimmer bill was advanced by the State House Judiciary Committee earlier this week. In Harrisburg, Tony Romeo, KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time, 11:37 now. Lansdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat sponsors the Eyewitness Weather 5-day forecast.
Looking at a sunny and seasonable Friday afternoon with a high of 52 degrees. Overnight tonight, 40 and mostly clear. And as we move into our weekend, mostly cloudy on Saturday, but very mild with a high of 57. An overnight shower is not completely ruled out on Saturday night. Sunday should be mostly sunny, though, but much cooler with a high of only 48 and a little bit breezy out there as well. And as we move into our new work week on Monday, sun-filled skies and a high of 53 degrees. And as we get into Tuesday, 58 and mostly sunny, and could even be up to 59 by the time we get into the middle of next week on Wednesday. With your Eyewitness Weather forecast, I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Matt Peterson on KYW News Radio.
At the Broadcast Center in Spring Garden, it's 47 degrees and clear, on our way up to 52. KYW News Time, 11:38.
This Thanksgiving, put down the turkey leg and gobble up the savings at Lansdale Auto Group's Black Friday sales event. Lease a 2017 Dodge Durango for $199 per month for 36 months, with just $29.99 due at signing. Let owner Jahan and his family put your family in a 2017 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at special Black Friday prices at Lansdale Auto Group, Route 309 in Montgomeryville. Online at iJeep.com. That's iJeep.com. No turkeys were harmed in the making of this ad.
What's the best thing about fall?
Football, pumpkins, snuggling on the sofa.
How about Hutchinson's heater checkup? Just $55.55.
I still say it's snuggling.
A heater checkup by Hutchinson is the smartest way to slash heating bills and extend the life of your heater. Schedule now, and Hutchinson will add a free carbon monoxide test to make sure your heater's safe. Visit HutchComfort.com. That's HutchComfort.com.
A 5555 heater checkup and free carbon monoxide test.
Hutchinson, expertly better and safer.
Hi, I'm Norman Chaikin, also known as Norman the Floorman from Norman Carpet. Did you hear about the guy whose wife ran home and said, "Honey, I'm rich. I just hit the lottery, so pack your bags"? He says, "For warm weather or cold weather?" "I don't care," she answered. "Just get the heck out of here." Folks, here's an offer that's really going to floor you. Of course you know Norman Carpet for fine carpet. And our showrooms also feature hundreds of styles of beautiful, solid hardwood flooring. More homeowners are turning to hardwood floors because they like the look and durability. Hardwood flooring is long-lasting and very low maintenance. It provides better air quality and adds value to your home. And if your existing hardwood floor needs refinishing, we can give them a facelift with our professional refinishing service. Call 800-220-RUGS for a free estimate or visit our Bryn Mawr or Conshohocken showrooms. And with Norman Carpet's low pricing, you're sure to get a great deal. And that's not chopped liver.
Philadelphia's trusted news leader. Heard anywhere on your radio or the radio.com app. And your trusted online news, podcast, and video source. Online at KYWNewsRadio.com. Hear us, read us, watch us. And it's still free. KYWNewsRadio.com.
At the Broadcast Center in Spring Garden, 47 degrees, clear skies, going up to 52. KYW News Time, 11:40. Police say a charred body was found on top of a SEPTA regional rail train this morning in Center City. The SEPTA spokesman says the body of an unidentified man was discovered atop an inbound Chestnut Hill West train as it pulled into Jefferson Station just before 8 this morning. The spokesman says the victim was not a SEPTA employee. Philadelphia-born rapper Meek Mill was recently sentenced to 2 to 4 years in prison for a probation violation sparking protests. He'll get a bail hearing next week. As KYW Community Affairs reporter Terry Gregg explained, advocates are using the case to push for reform. The case of Robert Meek Mill has brought out strong opinions on many sides.
That Meek Mill is the wrong person to use as the poster child for this.
I think he is the perfect example. He's a young black male who has a lifestyle at odds with the criminal justice system.
Philly Mag senior reporter Victor Fiorello and J. John Harrell joined Nisa Taylor of the ACLU of Pennsylvania this week on Flashpoint, hashing out the need for probation and parole reform. 43,000 individuals are on probation in Philadelphia, with more than 280,000 under supervision statewide. It's a huge amount of money that the state is spending on violation. More of the debate on Flashpoint Saturday night at 9:30 and Sunday morning at 8:30. You can also get the podcast on iTunes or on the radio.com app. Terry Gregg, KWFM. Traffic's next.
Have pain you can't ignore? Then try first-in-class relief from Salon Pass. Salon Pass pain relief patches have everything you need in one clinically proven solution. They're the strongest label pain reliever available without a prescription, safely relieving pain for up to 12 hours. And Salon Pass is the first and only FDA-approved OTC topical pain reliever. For first-in-class relief, get Salon Pass pain relief patches in the green box with a blue wave.
Target Master Indoor Firearm Range and Gun Shop in Chansport, PA. Official gun buyback location, paying up to $500 or more in cash for each turned-in firearm. Licensed by the state of Pennsylvania and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, Target Master accepts all guns and is paying up to $500 or more in cash for each turned-in firearm. Call 610-459-5400. That's 610-459-5400 or targetmaster.com.
KYW News Time, 11:42. Time now for traffic and transit on the tube. We got a brand new problem. It's on the Schuylkill Expressway going westbound. We're jammed up starting around the Blue Route all the way out to the approach of 202. There's a right lane that's blocked, either with a minor accident or a disabled vehicle. Either way, it's the right lane that's blocked. Thanks to the AT&T phone for tipsters who let us know about it at 215-724-1060. And we can definitely see the backups of the KYW jam cams now. It's very, very slow. Everybody please stay to your left and use caution. There are people that are walking around there. 202 northbound, approaching the area of the shopping mall, we're also seeing a bit of a delay too. Rest of the Schuylkill Expressway, it's not bad. Eastbound coming out of the curve, some sluggish traffic, and then Montgomery down to Girard. The Vine looks fine. 95 north and southbound, really no problems to report. Blue Route southbound sluggish, and ramp that goes to 95. Now we go to the next accident in New Jersey. It's jammed up on 42 northbound, Blackwood Clementon Road. You're crawling up to the exit that goes to 41. The accident is on the right, so stay over to the left as you pass by. And then southbound, we've got a growing Gaper delay approaching that accident too. So it's going to take you a little while to get through there. The bridge is not seeing any big problems. Getting on the Walt Whitman Bridge on the PA side, ramps are still a little slow from earlier accident. And then the Delaware Memorial Bridge downside into Delaware, things are definitely starting to bunch up there. Mass transit, we don't have any problems to report, but Petco is on a holiday schedule today in both directions, so check with them before you head out. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Stevie Reese from the Trumark Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center.
Cecil Fossil's Comedy Show in Plymouth Meeting at Holy Rosary Regional School, formerly Epiphany on Walton Road, on Saturday, January 20th. For tickets, go to joeconklin.com. joeconklin.com!
You've got Medicare choices to make. How do you get started? Call 1-866-599-6236 for one of the area's most trusted health plans, Health Partners Medicare. You have a lot of options, and we can help you understand your choices. At Health Partners Medicare, our focus is on giving you the personal care and commitment you deserve. Call us now at 1-866-599-6236. We're a Pennsylvania plan with strong rights and hospitals and doctors right in your neighborhood, and 24/7 customer service and medical advice lines. Health Partners Medicare is the complete coverage you need. Call now, 1-866-599-6236 to receive your starter package today. This information is not a description of benefits. Contact the plan for more information. Limitations, co-payments, and restrictions may apply. Benefits, premiums, and/or co-payments for insurance may change on January 1st of each year. Health Partners Medicare complies with applicable federal civil rights laws and is not discriminated on the basis of race, color, national origin, age, disability, or sex.
The eyewitness weather forecast this afternoon, sunny and seasonable, high 52. Tonight, mostly clear and chilly, but comfortable, low 40. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, shower chances developing in the Sunday, mostly sunny, cool and breezy, high 48. On Monday, sunny and nice day, high 53. Tuesday, mostly sunny and warm, high 58. Right now, winds are from the southwest at 3 miles an hour. Relative humidity 52%. It's 47 in East Oak Lane, 51 in Deptford. It's 46 at the Acme in Ridley. Sponsored by Acme, shop in Eagles gear on game day, save 5%. At the at the broadcast center, it's 47 degrees and clear. We're headed up to 52. Morning, I'm Molly Daly. Christina Hammerschmidt is at the editor's desk. In the news at this hour, more than 200 people have been killed and scores wounded in a terrorist attack on a mosque in Egypt's Sinai region. Militants used explosives and opened fire on worshippers. So far, no one's claimed responsibility. KYW News Time, 11:46 now. KYW Sports, sponsored by Septum. Reload your Septic Key online and networks and inline again. Learn more at iSepticPhilly.com/key. Here's Matt Leon.
College basketball number 5, Villanova will battle Northern Iowa top of the hour. Championship game at the Battle for Atlantis in the Bahamas. The Wildcats have defeated Western Kentucky and Tennessee in this tournament so far, and they bring a 5-0 record into today's matchup. Northern Iowa is 5-1, and they have wins over SMU and NC State in this tourney. Once again, top of the hour tip-off, Villanova and Northern Iowa. St. Joe's will take on Harvard at 4 o'clock in the Wooden Legacy out in California. Hawks 2-2 this season. They opened play in the event last night with a top 75-71 loss to Washington State. The Flyers will wrap up their home-and-home trip with the New York Islanders late this afternoon as the two teams skate at the center. Orange and Black lost to the Isles up in Brooklyn on Wednesday night, 4-3 the final in overtime, and that extended the Flyers' losing streak to 6 straight games. Overall this season, Philadelphia 8-9-5, the Islanders 12-7-2, 4 o'clock face-off in South Philadelphia. The Eagles will host the Chicago Bears Sunday at the Link. The Bears with a rookie quarterback in Mitch Trubisky. Eagles linebacker Nigel Bradham says he expects the Bears to try to make life as easy as possible for Trubisky by leaning on the ground game.
You know they want to run the ball, so the challenge for us is to get that stop. We try to create some negative plays out there or some low yardage plays. Kind of try to get them behind the sticks.
Eagles 9-1 heading into Sunday. The Bears 3-7. 76ers have the night off. They will continue their homestand tomorrow night when they host the Orlando Magic. Sixers 10-7. They have won 2 straight. College football, Westchester University will visit IUP tomorrow. Second round of the NCAA Division II playoffs. Westchester 9-3. IUP 11-0. Golden Rams head coach Bill Swan said this will be a big challenge for his group.
Yeah, they're great football team. They're the number 1 team in the country. They've got very few weaknesses. We have to play our best football to beat them.
These two teams just played a couple of weeks ago in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference Championship game. IUP won 24-7. Also tomorrow in college football, Penn State wraps up its regular season visiting Maryland. Temple visits Tulsa. The Owls 5-6 need a win to become bowl eligible. And Delaware Valley University out in Doylestown will host Hudson in the second round of the NCAA Division III playoffs. That's sports. I'm Matt Lee on KYW News Radio.
Up next on KYW News Radio.
The Pennsylvania SPCA will be waiving adoption fees for its Home for the Holidays event. I'm John McDeck.
Thousands of families in Pennsylvania have been affected by the opioid crisis. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, help is available. You're not alone. Visit pa.gov/opioids for resources and information on substance abuse. For treatment options, call 1-800-662-HELP. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
KYW News Radio presents another radio fact check.
Don't people spend most of their time on social media these days?
Fact check. Time spent on social media is averaging around 5.75 hours a week. The time spent by Philadelphians listening to the radio is 11.5 hours, nearly double. Radio reaches 92% of Philadelphians every week. Only 23% check out a daily newspaper. And if your business is thinking about a radio marketing plan, email us at advertise@kyw.com.
This Friday only, save up to 50% on select gifts throughout the store. Plus, save 50% on 300-count celebrations
pushing home for the holidays on Saturday, November 25th. ESPCA spokeswoman Jillian Gilbert says it's a fee-waived adoption event.
So that means all of the animals that are available for adoption will be free. So dogs and cats. In our Danville Center, that extends to horses as well. So we have lots and lots of animals who are looking for homes, and we're hoping to get them there in time for the holidays.
Normally, adoption fees for cats are $50 to $75. For dogs, it ranges from $75 to $350. John McDevitt, KYW News Radio.
KYW News time 11:52. Time for traffic and transit on the tube.
Very heavy traffic in a couple of spots here now. Westbound on the Schuylkill Expressway, you're going to run into a little bit of delay right around Gladwin, but then it really starts right before the Blue Route out to the approach of 202. There's a disabled vehicle that is now off to the side, but things are really just crawling along in that area. 202 northbound, headed for the mall, right there at King of Prussia. We're seeing some heavy traffic there too. 422 westbound, you're jammed from Limerick into Saratoga. Now it's mainly the right lane because of all the people who are trying to get off at Saratoga to go to that shopping area as well. New Jersey accident, 442 northbound is right at 41, and the right lane is blocked. It's very slow from Blackwood Clementon Road all the way up to that point. And on the southbound side, we've got some people slowing down to take a look at what's going on the other side. For the rest of our major New Jersey roadways, really not seeing any big problems. On 73 north and southbound, approaching Fellowship Road area, we've got some extra volume. That's the ongoing construction in that area. However, a lot of people trying to get out and go shopping, so you'll find more volume around the mall. Not seeing any problems on the bridges into and out of South Jersey, and everything looks pretty good. Now, we did hear that there are some lane closures around the Art Museum. We saw Kelly Drive. Looks like that's being detoured off now. It's going to be right around the Fairmount area. So we'll keep posted on what we see down there. Mass transit okay. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Stevie Reese with the Tremont Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center.
I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Matt Peterson. For today, sun-filled skies this afternoon and seasonal highs up to 52 degrees. Now, we will be mostly clear through the overnight hours tonight, then cool but not overly cold, dropping it down to 40 for the overnight low temperature. Mild tomorrow, 57 for a high temperature, but mostly cloudy and a small chance for a late day shower or overnight rain shower to develop on Saturday into Sunday, where we'll go with mostly sunny skies and a high of 48 degrees to end our weekend. Could be a little bit breezy on Sunday as well. And then as we move into next week, 53 on Monday, all the way up to 58 degrees by Tuesday. Eyewitness weather updates 8 times every hour on KYW News Radio.
49 degrees and clear in Spring Garden, headed up to 52. Here's what's free in Philly this weekend on KYW News Radio. I'm Rafa Kay. Don't you need a wellness walk after all that turkey? Join on Saturday at 2 at the Schuylkill Center for Environmental Education. The mansion at Pennypacker Mills in Shrikesville is decked out for the holidays and open for tours. The Grand Court of Historic Macy's Center City offers a free show of dancing lights set to the famed Wanamaker organ every 2 hours during store hours. The German South Christmas Market and Cities Live 3 make a dazzling return to JFK Plaza this weekend for Christmas Eve. Saturday evening, One Holiday Parade on Linus Avenue through downtown to Myrtle Street is preceded by holiday music and dance performances. Lights on Main returns to Mullica Hills Saturday evening too. That's what's free in Philly this weekend, and there's more at Philadelphia.eventful.com. I'm Rasa Kay for KYW News Radio. KYW News time 11:55. Now the KYW Business Report. Here's Donna Wilson of Bloomberg. Wall Street is working a half day and making the most of it. The NASDAQ and S&P 500 are posting record gains. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 54 points to 23,581. S&P 500 is up 5 to 2602, and the NASDAQ is up 17 points to 6885. The price of oil is up 1% to 58.63 a barrel. Those involved in talks, the OPEC and Russia, have outlined a deal to extend oil production cuts to the end of the year. It's Black Friday and retail is in focus. The National Retail Federation projects that about 164 million consumers will shop at stores or online over the long holiday weekend. Overall, holiday spending is expected to climb as much as 4% from last year. Purchases will amount to roughly $680 billion in November and December. I'm Donna Wilson, Bloomberg Business for KYW News Radio. Business reports on KYW News Radio at 25 and 55 after every hour. KYW News time 11:56.
When you're hiring, you want qualified candidates fast, and it can be hard to know where to find them. More than 3 million business
KYW News Time 11:57. If you're not a fan of Black Friday shopping, you're not the only one.
Black Friday is generally what is called Buy Nothing Day. It's been around in some sort of fashion for 25 years, and a group even bought television ad time in 2000 to promote the idea. Some celebrate by going to the local shopping mall and counting up their credit cards, or participating in sit-in protest of consumerism. Outdoor retailer REI is a big fan, telling people to hashtag opt outside and spend time in nature. REI keeps its stores closed on what would otherwise be a busy holiday shopping day, and they're the only major retailer to not open on Thanksgiving or Black Friday. I'm Joe Raines. KYW, KYW-HD, and WIP-FM HD2, Philadelphia.
Expect more from your Medicare plan, and you'll get it. UPMC for life. Our Medicare Advantage plans give you affordable, high-quality coverage with access to the local doctors and hospitals you know and trust in your community. Plans are low cost and come with important benefits like preventive dental coverage and a free gym membership at participating locations. You'll also get personal service from a healthcare concierge team. Open enrollment ends December 7th, so don't wait. Sign up today to get more from Medicare with UPMC for life. This is your chance to get affordable, high-quality coverage you can count on. To learn more, visit upmchealthplan.com/Medicare. This information is not a complete description of benefits. Contact the plan for more information. Limitations, co-payments, and restrictions may apply. Benefits may change on January 1 of each year.
Hi, you laugh? Yes! Medicare is such a maze! United Healthcare can help. Is that why you're driving this bulldozer? Not in! Choosing a plan doesn't have to be complicated. United Healthcare has the people, tools, and plans to get you through it, including the only Medicare plans with the AARP name.
That was easy.
Need to find a Medicare plan? Get help now at UHCMedicare.com. AARP Medicare plans from United Healthcare. United Healthcare pays royalty fees to AARP. AARP is not an insurer.
Eyewitness weather for the Jersey Shore this afternoon. Sunny and nice, the high 50. Tonight it'll be mostly clear, the low 34. And tomorrow at the shore, mostly cloudy with an isolated shower late, the high 59. Ocean water temperature 50 degrees. KYW News Time 12 noon. Traffic, weather, breaking news.
The News Authority in Philadelphia.
Now at Intercom Station. This is Friday, November 24th, 2017. Good afternoon, I'm Pat Doty at the Broadcast Center. It's a sunny 49 on our way to 53 in the sunshine. In the news at this hour, we're learning more about the attack on the mosque in Egypt. Investigators say a group of men arrived at the mosque on ATVs and planted a bomb outside. When worshippers ran for their lives, attackers opened fire on them. The death toll is rising.
Black Friday shoppers out and about, kicking off the holiday shopping season.
We will be here until the mall closes. No children, no spouses, it's wonderful.
Thanks to Jimenez at the King of Prussia Mall.
A South Jersey Police Department's message to potential point shoots.
Criminals attempt to prey on people due to the congestion.
I'm Kristen Johansson with their approach to stopping holiday thieves. And we'll fill you in on a move that could signal cooperation with Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian election interference.
Philadelphia on December 14th as they celebrate the holiday season with their Naughty and Nice holiday party. Don't miss what is sure to be the sexiest holiday party of the season. Only at cheerleaders.
In the fight against lung cancer, you want a special team by your side. You want MD Anderson Cooper, a team of experienced lung cancer specialists tackling every aspect of cancer care. All focused on you. A team with access to clinical trials and advanced lung cancer treatment options through our partnership with the #1 cancer center in the nation. An experienced team that includes the largest thoracic surgery group in South Jersey. To make an appointment, call 1-855-MDA-COOPER.
Tasty Cake Studios. Enjoy the Saturday mornings. Beamonds and Ivories. Judy Cameron and John Richie Middays. Best team to talk Philly sports. Sports Radio 94. WIP.
filling in for the midday show as it is a extended holiday weekend. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. On the line with us right now, the voice of the Philadelphia 76ers, Mark Zuloff. What's up, Zoo?
Well, it's an honor to be speaking with a Hall of Famer, and Ray, it's great to be on with you as well.
Well done, Zoo. I like that. Mark, how was your Thanksgiving? Everything go well?
Yeah, it was great. Spent it down the shore. We had turkey with all the victims, and it was good to get away a little bit. Going to start to get ready for our game on Saturday, and we have a game on Saturday, and life goes on.
Mark, anytime I have this discussion with anybody talking about the 76ers, and we're in such a great time in Philadelphia sports, the run that the Eagles are on, and the start to the season that the 76ers have had, and the years that we have waited for the Sixers to build a roster that they now have, and what we have to look forward to. Before this season began, this Sixers season, I looked at the schedule and I said, all right, the first 2 months, a lot of Western Conference opponents, some really good teams. This Sixers squad is very young, very inexperienced. We don't know about the health of Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons, although we believe he's talented, we have to see it on the NBA floor. He sat out an entire year. You brought in some of these free agents. The lack of continuity. I never expected them to have 10 wins, 17 games into the season. How about you?
Well, let's break that a little bit further. So you had 10 of the first 14 games on the road, and they emerged from that 8-6 right now. They have a winning record on the road. So you're right on that aspect. The fact that they went 8-6 in those first 14 and probably should have beat Houston at home and you're still going out in Sacramento. Maybe you're even better. So let's try to figure out the reasons why. First of all, Joel Embiid, we sort of already knew what he could do. You're right, health is a variable, but the fact that he, thank goodness, has remained healthy, that has allowed him to be who he can be. Ben Simmons, who I call it redshirting, the fact that I think, he had the opportunity to sit out a year, look at the league, look at his team, get the feel of what it's like to become an NBA player and sort of hit the ground running. Not to mention the fact that I just think that he has a calm maturity about him that's beyond his years. That's helped as well. And then what you've got is you haven't put a lot on other younger players, but rather Robert Covington, who's been around, who understands that it is part of the culture. You plug in J.J. Redick, and you literally say plug in because he can play with anybody at any time. And then a guy like Amir Johnson, who's a great locker room guy, and lately has contributed terrifically on the floor. So, I think all of that has combined to help the team get off to the start that it's gotten off to. By the way, 3 games above 500 for the first time since Brett Brown's first year. I don't know if anybody remembers that. They actually started 3-0 under him, and that's the last time they were 3 above 500.
And it feels like a lifetime ago that we went through that. And you and it's funny when I'm sitting down there in the press area behind the net, every now and then when I see a crucial play coming up that could be vital to the result of this game, before even, I find it hard to pay attention because I'm glancing up to where you and Allah sit because I'm waiting to see the reaction from either of you. It appears to me, and I can't imagine you'll disagree, this is the most fun you've had calling games in a number of years.
Yeah, it's always fun, John, because even when a team is not performing well, you understand the nature of it, and as the announcer, you can only control so much. Sure, it did present some professional challenges, but let's face it, we're still announcing NBA games, and I could think of 100,000 people right off the bat who would have traded places with me in any of those previous 4 years. But you're right in the aspect that it's that much more fun, and I think Allah has become a fan, and I'm sure he's become a fan, but I know that I've been a fan since I was 8 years old. I went to a game when the team first moved from Syracuse in 1963, so I believe red, white, blue from that aspect, and Allah's been great. I'd like to think we have really good chemistry, and J.J. Redick throws in a hairball 3-pointer to beat the shot clock, so I believe we're going to be into it.
Mark, I saw the story in the paper today. I read the Inquirer Sports section where Joel Embiid said that declared himself the best defensive player in the NBA. I know it's part of his personality to make those kinds of larger-than-life pronouncements, but I don't know that I can disagree with him too strongly. I mean, how do you feel about his game, and how do you feel about his self-evaluation?
Well, certainly after the Portland game, the evaluation I think was terrific. I'm right on it. I do think that that's the main reason they won the game. Look at the team from he won for 13 or 14 or something. But he only took 3 3-pointers, so a lot of that was being played inside by Embiid, who has just, I think, remarkable defensive senses, so to speak, and just the ability with his foot speed to control the lane and move all over the place. I mean, he's out there, on a high pick and roll, and then next thing you know, he's helping to defend his guy. He's going to the loop or getting the penetrator, whatever the case may be. Not only that, Mike, that's it. When you take a look at the stats and the Sixers defensive rating, and the rating is based on 100 possessions. Theoretically, how many points they would give up for 100 possessions, you say 3 seconds, because it evens the playing field among all the teams. And the Sixers are at or near the top in defensive rating with Embiid on the floor. For the minutes that he is off the floor, they're at or near the bottom. So he's certainly the best defensive player on his team, and in the league, it's not a stretch to say yes.
No, it fascinates me when I watch him, and I talked to him about this once, how he views when he's playing defense like a chess matcher, and he's looking 2 moves ahead to see if he goes here, where will the opposing player go, and it's remarkable to watch him on a near nightly basis. I'm even more impressed that he's played 15 of the team's 17 games. Before the season began, and we said, all right, well, we know how talented he is, but again, the health status, I realize they may want to ease him in a little bit more because they want him to be here long term, and the back-to-backs and the number of, if you have X amount of games in a given week. I had projected him to play 60 games this year. Him playing 15 of 17, I am blown away by this.
Right, and I don't pretend to understand, and there's a bevy of medical people who keep records on this, what that projects to. I don't know if you can necessarily say that of every 17 games he's going to play 15. I think we've been lucky as it relates to the schedule. We haven't had a back-to-back in a while. I think the Boston game coming up later this month is going to be our first back-to-back in a long time, so that has helped. Mm-hmm. And I also think that people were scoffing at the phrase load management, but there are formulas and there's medical people who have some way of keeping track based on how hard he is playing and how many minutes and what type of game it is. You can accrue a certain amount of load management, and then after a while it reaches a certain level. And then as the medical staff, they say, all right, well, you know what, it might be the time for him to sit. So I think you could say with relative surety that he will sit the second of the back-to-back, or maybe not play the night before and play in Boston. Mm-hmm. And then whenever else he sits is up to the medical folks. They sort of scoff when Brett Brown shrugs his shoulders and says, well, I'll leave it to the medical team. But really, that's the reality of it. That there are experts out there who are hoping to preserve him, and you're right, John, hoping to, they see the long-term thing. They see the long-term vision. They want him to play as many games as possible, and that's why the rest date, as arbitrary as they seem, do come up.
Mark, I think we all knew what Simmons could be, and anybody that saw him even play one game at LSU knew the talent that was there. But I have to tell you, I'm just amazed at how good he is this soon. I mean, there are nights out there and there are stretches within games where he just dominates the game. I thought he was going to be a good player, but I mean, he's further along, much further along than I expected him to be 17 games in. What's your evaluation?